Create entities. We have a very basic character and a level with collision. We could stop here if we wanted to. However, because LDtk also offers the ability to create game entities from its own editor, we should at least give it a shot and see if it fits our workflow. Create player spawn. In the project window, create a new prefabs directory. In the hierarchy window, drag clown nose into prefabs. In hierarchy, right-click, create empty. Name it player spawn. In inspector window, press Ctrl or Command-Shift-A and create a player spawn script. Enter the following code. In project, drag clown nose to player. Drag player spawn into prefabs. Create an exit. In the hierarchy window, right-click, create empty, and name it exit. Under scale, set Y to 2. Doubling its height to 2 units. In the inspector, press Ctrl or Command-Shift-A to add a box collider 2D. Check Is Trigger. In the inspector, press Command-Shift-A again to create a new exit script. Enter the following code. In hierarchy, drag exit to prefabs, creating a prefab from it. Delete clown nose and exit and player spawn from the hierarchy. In the project window, select the LDtk project file. Under entities, drag in player spawn and exit. Click apply. In the project window, select your LDtk project and right-click re-import to make the entities propagate. Drill through the level 0 hierarchy. Notice some of our entities don't line up properly. This is due to our pivot settings in LDtk. Fixing LDtk entity pivot in Unity. In order to have our entities line up properly, we must reparent them to adjust the offset. In the project window, under Assets and Prefabs, open Player Spawn. In the hierarchy window, right-click, create empty. Name this Offset. Select Player Spawn, then in the inspector, click and drag the Player Spawn script to its new child, Offset. In hierarchy, right-click Offset 2D Object, Sprites, and Square. We will use this temporary 2D sprite as a visual aid. Select Player Spawn and set Scale Y to 2, doubling its height. Select Offset and change its position X to 0.5 and Y to 0.5. Unity won't update entity prefabs until we either make a change in LDtk and save our project, or until we unassign the entity, click Apply, and then reassign it and click Apply again. In Project, select the LDtk level. In the inspector, select Player Spawn. Press Delete. Repeat this for Exit, and then click Apply. In the project window, drag Player Spawn into the inspector window under the Player Spawn entity. Click Apply. The white squares now appear where they should. Repeat these steps for exit. In the project window, open the exit prefab. In the hierarchy window, right-click, create empty, and name it Offset. Move the exit script over. Move the box collider 2D over by clicking the overflow menu. Then click Copy Component. Click the Offsets overflow menu and paste Component as New. Remove the box collider 2D from Exit. Select Offset. Right-click 2D Object, Sprites, Square. Recall the pivot for this entity was in the top left in LDtk. Let's offset it to be in the top left. Select Offset. Set its position to 0.5 and negative 0.5. Press Ctrl or Command S to save the Unity project and back out of the prefab. In the project window, open the LDtk level. Drag the exit prefab onto the entity slot. Click Apply. Let's run our game and test it out. We can delete the white squares when we're done.